So I know everyone processes the holiday stress differently. Well, I process mine with 3 new zits on my face and chest pains, shallow breathing, and practically panic attack mode. But everyone is different. We made it through, and decluttering my home was definitely a priority the day after Christmas because the over-accumulation of so much stuff in such a short amount of time was just not working for me. Now, I'm not the Grinch. I did not take the Christmas decorations down the day after Christmas. I planned on leaving up the big tree in our living room until the new year, and as well as the dining room Christmas decorations, which were very minimal this year, I will say. But I did take down the little mini Christmas tree that we have in our kitchen. My cat was destroying it anyway, so that got taken down, and just did a quick declutter of all of the toys that had been played with all Christmas Day and the day after Christmas, and just put them aside so I can do a proper cleaning of the table and all the surfaces. While I will say I think this has been one of the best Christmases with my kids, I think we can all agree that having a clutter-free home, an organized home, have things in their places, just creates more of a peaceful atmosphere. And I just want to add that we do live in a small house. And if you live in a small house, you know that even just the smallest amount of things coming into the home can be overstimulating and just overwhelming. Now, even the garbage alone that accumulates on Christmas morning is a lot. So I always try to have the garbage bags ready to throw all the wrapping paper and stuff in, and then bring it out to the recycling, dump it in, and be done with it. I am loving this mop. It is a vacuum and mop all in one. And when I tell you that I mop my floors every single day now, I am not exaggerating. It's just so easy to use, and it keeps my floors clean and dust-free at the same time. And it has a self-cleaning roller, so I will try to link it down below for you if you are interested. So I was supposed to have this video up for you guys to watch on the first of the year, just so you could stay motivated for the new year, have your homes nice and clean and organized, but one thing after another, I just couldn't get the video up. The kids were on Christmas vacation, so to film and do voiceovers is just not possible when they're home because I don't have my own designated office. I also had to buy a new microphone to use for voiceovers for my computer, so that delayed it another day. And I didn't have the correct adapter to plug it into my laptop, so that delayed it another 2 days. But here we are. I found a few minutes to sit down. The kids are in school, and I was able to get this done, edited, and up on YouTube for everyone. And while I do have a dishwasher, that was also full and running at this time. So I wanted to get all these dishes, including my cast iron pans, out of the sink so I could scrub the sink and have another nice clean surface. did actually remodel our kitchen this year, so if you've been around for a long time, you probably noticed that it looks a little bit different. Back in April, actually March, we took down our upper cabinets, put in new shelves, new windows, new counters. It's not quite finished yet. We still have some finishing touches, and once those are done, I will make a whole blog post about it with pictures and everything that we did. Now look at this disgusting water, isn't that lovely? But that is how well this mop cleans the floors. Now, I'm not sure how well this microphone works as far as canceling out background noises, but if you hear anything, we have my husband outside who is splitting wood, and someone on the tractor moving the wood, and someone working in the basement doing electrical work. So if you hear anything, that is what is going on here today. Now this is actually a couple of days later, and I was supposed to film taking down our big Christmas tree in the living room, but I was just so wanted to get it done as fast as I could because it was stressing me out and creating dust and pine needles everywhere. So I just did it and forgot to set up my camera. But here I am after cleaning up the rest of the toys in the living room, getting everything nice and organized in there in its place. And of course I had to vacuum my furniture so I could enjoy the lines on the couch for even if it was just a few minutes. And then I moved on to cleaning up all the pine needles, which I'm showing you here. It was from the living room all the way to the mudroom. I'm sure you know how it goes. And that same day, I did take down the decorations in my dining room, and I did have to have a little conversation with my son that it's not Christmas time anymore, and I need to be able to properly dust. As you can see, there is dust flying around in this video. My son has really bad allergies, so I had to tell him, you know, maybe someday you'll understand when you're older, but it was time to take the decorations down so I could do a proper cleaning and avoid any allergy issues. And this is your reminder that you can take the knobs off of your oven, off of your stove, give them a good scrub, and then put them back on. You'd be surprised the amount of grease and food that gets stuck behind those. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year, and I hope that this video was motivational for you, inspiring to get your home clean and organized for the new year. And I do plan on being back to YouTube full-time this year, so if you want to leave some comments down below of ideas for videos, that would be very helpful, and I will see you guys soon.